Hi guys, and welcome back to Civilization 6 as Germany. So last time we had discovered this little piece of land down there. I originally thought that this, because we revealed this coastline, and we revealed this coastline, so I thought naturally this would just tail off here pretty much, but it actually snakes down and has this whole other continent down here. And there's America down here, there's Arabia down here, there's Scythia down here. And Brazil is somewhere. We haven't actually seen any Brazilian land yet, but we have seen his ships. So he's something to think about. And obviously we still have remnants of Russia up here, and a settler which I suspect is coming to settle down here, but we can easily dispose of that. In terms of Seoul, we're going to leave them alone pretty much right now, because they are providing us with quite a lot of science. They would be not an easy target, because they do have the 42 garrison strength there. But we do have our bonus to attack in city-states, so it would fit with our civilization unique bonus, but no point in doing that whatsoever right now. We'd be cutting off our nose to spite our face, quite frankly. So Russia still remains our target, and we really want to get investigating this bit of land over here, which I suspect might contain Brazil, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. So what we have to do just now is basically just continue with what we were doing last time and getting these cities up to speed. Excuse me, I can take a drink of water just now. Okay, that's interesting. So we have met Gilgamesh of Sumeria, and that's something to consider. Okay, we'll give him some hospitality and say goodbye to him. So where have we met him? Where's he? Over here. Okay, he has a scout on a ship, so he could be over there with Brazil, theoretically. Okay, we're just going to have to go to our next turn now. A lot of this is going to be continuing to try and get things produced, unfortunately. But I do want to get war with Russia before too long. I have actually lost track of that settler now. It was around about... Oh, come on, man. Alright, he's gonna die just for that. Just for that. I mean, my god, man, what are you thinking? Jeez. Alright, let's find our archer with the most experience. So he has 72 out of 135, he has 78, and he has 105. Okay, I'm going to make him a crossbowman. And Seoul has given us another envoy because we've trained a crossbowman, which is what they wanted us to do. We now have 5 envoys there, 1 more, and we'll get an additional +2 science in every campus district, so that's certainly good for us. Okay, and we finished construction up here. So we can now build pretty much anything we've completed. Well, we could go with a Hansa down here for +2 production. Yeah, I think we will. I think we want to get them up pretty much in every city. It's, you know, one of the really powerful things we get for being Germany. We get a lot of production from these districts. And of course production is good. Production is very good. But I do also have to think about starting that war with Russia. Taking this Vologda city here is going to be pretty easy. I don't know if I want to keep it or if I just want to trash it. I'll probably keep it. I mean, it has... You know, it kind of chokes the capital a bit, but I suppose by being there it does force the capital to maybe come down and take some of this land, which would be nice. I'll probably keep it there for now. I'll probably keep it there for now. Let's get our crossbowmen coming down here. I think we can probably take it with swordsman and crossbowmen because it's going to be really weak. It's only got 18 garrison strength. It has no city walls, so it can't attack us back. And I don't fear Russia actually doing anything to us. Up here on our border, I can see a warrior and a catapult, but we still have 2 archers, 3 warriors, and we also have the great general up there, so I don't fear anything that they can do to us offensively. of course, we do have to pay some respect to the fact that they could theoretically have some units hiding up here where we can't see just now. But for now, I think we're just going to try and take that city. Perhaps in 4 turns, when the capital has finished building its... Oh, we have education. As I say, when the capital has finished building its watermill, we can perhaps churn out a unit which will arrive here and then go at it with 3 units. That might not be a bad idea. We're just... In fact, we'll put the swordsman up there. It will give him view of the city. And we can come down here to clear out this outpost with the horsemen. It does have a spearman, but we have promotion with the horseman, so I think we'll be able to do that. Excuse me. Okay, so let's look at our research. I think... Do we want celestial navigation? Maybe. Maybe castles? Nah, I don't think we need castles yet. I think maybe stirrups for a knight. I think we want celestial navigation because we do want to get a harbour on the go. We do want to get some ships up so we can go exploring a bit. And there's a unit now down there in that new Russian city. A warrior, and they have 2 catapults that I can see now up north. Okay, something to think about, but I don't think we're in any trouble whatsoever. A major victory with the swordsman over that city there. And the crossbowmen... Oh, just a minor victory. Less effective versus fortifications. That's fine. No problem with that. This scout can actually go here to Novgorod. It's kind of just sitting there waiting to be attacked. And we have enough faith to purchase a synagogue, which I'm not going to do just now. Sit here. Can we actually still get a great profit? No, I don't think so. So I don't think we can get a religion. Alright, that's fine. I did sort of consciously sacrifice religious play at the start of this. It is not my forte, plus we were doing sort of war-y kind of stuff. So what does a synagogue get us, interestingly? Where can we buy a synagogue? Down here maybe? No, it said we had enough faith for a synagogue. Where is it? Up here maybe? Ah, there it is. 510 faith. We require a temple for a synagogue, plus 5 faith, plus 1 citizen slot, which kind of irrelevant to us, to be honest. We can still use faith for great people, yes? Yes, okay. Okay. We can actually get that great scientist with faith. That's interesting. Are we leading for any great people? Yeah, the great general. Okay, no, we're not really second for the great engineer. It's only Sumeria's getting the great engineer. We're 2 points off America in terms of the great scientist. What? We get 2 great scientist points per turn. They're getting 2.3. I thought it said 23 there. Alright, so we're going to lose that to America probably. 690 faith for it, but we only get plus almost 10 per turn. They only need, they need about 25 turns. We might actually be able to steal that with faith. We might be able to... Anyway, back to where we were. Let's advance a little bit. We're waiting for that crossbowman to arrive. We're waiting for the watermill to be done, and we're about to complete a Hansa in Novgorod. Let's actually see. So Novgorod has plus 11 production. Let's see what we have now. We'll keep the scout in there. The horseman, let's just heal for now. And Novgorod has plus 13, not bad. So that was plus 2 just from building the Hansa. And we'd get another plus 2, plus a great engineer point per turn, plus a citizen slot for building a workshop. Do we build the workshop? Let's see. What's here? That's a mine, okay. I think we build a workshop. It's going to take 20 turns, but I think in the long term it will probably be the right move for us. I think we want the crossbowmen actually in that forest there to get some protection. I know the city can't bombard us, but that will mean the warrior would have to cross the river to attack us, plus we'd have forest defence. They're probably desperately trying to build city walls just now in that city, but I think we can get it before that happens. We could build a university in 21 turns or a market in 10, but I need something to make sure we get that city. I think what I'm going to take is a swordsman. And up here we've completed the entertainment district. It has 0 amenities and it is at 7 out of 7 housing capacity. So we will build a granary for the +2 housing on that one. We're about to complete a Hansa down here in the former city-state. And our horseman is nearly ready to attack that spearman again. 5 turns before we get that. Oh, we're being bombarded by a ship, alright. And we're being attacked by the spearmen. That's interesting. We might have to retreat here. Oh no, we're fine. We should win then. Yep, decisive victory over the spearmen. We should clear that outpost. Get the 40 gold. It's not huge at this point, but it takes us over 5 turns to earn 40 gold, so it's not bad. And we're at 7 out of 8 housing now down here, so we do want some more housing. What can we do about that? The watermill obviously won't give us any. Market, citizen slot, merchant point, 3 gold, arena, amenity. Workshop gives us a citizen. What about the Colosseum? 40 turns, it would take this out of the game for a while. I think we need to deal with the problem regarding housing. What does an aqueduct do actually? A district that I know what it does in general, but what does it do when we're not trying to siphon water from a mountain? District that provides a city with a source of fresh water from an adjacent river, lake, oasis or mountain. Cities that do not yet have existing fresh water receive up to 6 housing. Cities that already have existing fresh water will instead get +2 housing. So where could I stick this? I could put it on one of these two. A rainforest tile and a stone tile. Let's back up here. This is just a plain rainforest tile with nothing on it. 2 food, 1 production. And this is a quarry. Is there a more efficient way to get housing? I mean, I don't think so. Does a library get us housing? I don't suspect that it will, but let's have a little look. Library, citizen slot, no it doesn't get us housing. Okay, it's a little disappointing to have to do that. It seems a waste, but I guess we have to deal with the housing problem, so we're going to stick that in, I guess. And our crossbowman is now as close as he can get. Scythia's declared on Arabia. Alright. That's interesting. And we're being attacked by that ship again, but we should be able to get out of range. And we've researched celestial navigation. Okay. Do we want to declare right now? I think we might. Let's just check our positioning up here. How far can we get? We can only get 1 tile per go here. Alright, let's move the archers back a little bit here so they don't easily just get attacked by the city and the catapult. They could take out an archer, which would feel like a bit of a disaster at the moment. We've brought those archers through the ranks, so it would kind of suck to lose one. Let's just withdraw behind our border here so we can attack if they should get any ideas about trying to move forward and attack us. We'll go for shipbuilding just now because we are trying to build up our naval capabilities. Why can't I get there? Oh, because I've already moved, okay. So, right. Withdraw to there and withdraw to there. I think we're okay to go now. And we finished our trader here. I'm going to make the harbour here. I'm going to use this as our sort of naval base, if you will. It actually needs more food just now, but we'll deal with that later. If we trade, we'll get 3 food, 3 production and 2 gold if we trade with our own capital. We could trade with Seoul for +2 science again, +6 gold. We could trade with Philadelphia for 5 gold, but that's pretty hopeless. We could trade with our own capital. 3 food, 3 production, and 2 gold would be pretty good. I think I'll do that actually. We need the food. We currently get, how many food do we get here? +7 food. I think we'll do that. Let's trade with the capital. We're now going to grow in 10 turns. The only problem is the lack of amenities in the city, which is a pressing problem actually for us there. I actually don't know what, if anything, I can do about that. We're at -1. Can we view why? Okay, displeased. Food yields and growth down, right? Yeah, okay. We don't get any amenities from anything. Nothing from civics or luxury resources or entertainment or great people or city-states or religion, national parks, war weariness, bankruptcy. So basically, I think it's just population size maybe that's contributing to that. Can we get an entertainment complex? Yes, but we can't really put it anywhere satisfactory at the moment. What are we going to get next? That tile, but it seems a fair distance. Let's just go with the harbour. We're just going to have to deal with that for now. This catapult concerns me. So I was going to declare just then, but let's watch that catapult first. It appears to be moving towards that city. And it's not actually an easy target. In past Civ games, a catapult by itself was pretty easy to deal with. Just, you know, in Civ 6 it is a lot stronger than it was previously. Let's heal our horseman. Our archer is just going to fortify there. We have another envoy and we will send it to... Well, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll send it to Seoul, I guess. Have I done that yet? No. Where have they went to? Okay, so we'll send it to Seoul. We'll get the extra science from that. And I'm just going to take the next turn so we can see what happens with that catapult. I suspect it will just sort of float in and around that city there. So we have our swordsman now. He would get a major victory should he attack the catapult. It's difficult. I think I will attack that catapult next turn should it stay there. I kind of expect it to move, but if it stays there, we'll attack it. I could build the Great Library, boost to all ancient and classical technologies, which is not particularly useful at this point, plus science, great work of... Do you know, it's not actually that powerful. What could I use militarily? Obviously a crossbowman, but 16 turns is pretty big. Let's... What will we build? Yeah, let's go for a crossbowman. 16 turns. We're not going to wait until it's ready, but it's not a bad thing to have. So a lot of cities just now constructing districts. So our focus is going to turn towards war just now. We're going to come out of this sort of lull period where we've just been doing basically city management, and we're going to go towards... there we go, we want that. We're going to go towards war, but we want that +1 amenities for cities with a garrisoned unit. We'll do that instead of this because ancient and classical units are kind of getting outdated now. And we'll make sure we put the horsemen in the city, which should take that -1 amenity away on the next turn. So let's have a look at the civics. Where can we go? Feudalism. Yeah, feudalism would give us production towards medieval and Renaissance units, which I think we want. So let's go for feudalism. And the horsemen will just heal up inside that city. And we're going to take on that catapult. So let's do it. Let's declare. Declaring surprise war. Heavy penalty. Declare formal war. Used to declare war on a player you've denounced 5 turns ago. No restrictions on which cities you may capture. Making this move starts war with Russia. Yes, let's do war with Russia. Conquering Russia is impossible. That's what you said last time when we took 4 of your cities. So hush. Yes, fine, Peter. At war. Of course he is. Now, let's attack his catapult. His warrior can't get all the way over there just now. So we should have a pretty free reign, actually, on attacking the catapult. Unfortunately, we can't attack it through the river. Through the forest, so we just have to move in with the crossbowman. And this swordsman actually can attack the city on this go, but I think I'll just fortify him on their borders. Up here, there's no action going on. We just have to keep an eye on that to see what happens. And Seoul has actually declared war on Russia now, which is pretty decent. I wonder if they'll be drawn over, or if Russia might even be distracted by going over there. Okay, they're all denouncing me because I declared war. That's fine. Look at the size of this guy. Jeez, oh. Okay. Everyone basically is denouncing us. That's fine. We're going to be a warring nation anyway. We don't need friends. Yep, Brazil denounces us. I'm just waiting for Roosevelt to denounce us, and that's the full house. Thinks you're a warmonger. You could be onto something there, pal. Thinks we're a warmonger. Yep, we kind of are. So let's see what happens. That catapult is kind of trying to run away. It's in the forest just there. Apparently the crossbow could kill it, which would be pretty damn good. Have we killed it? Yes. It is completely destroyed. So let us move down to here. I think that warrior might be trying to do something funny. I don't know if... I wonder, can he pillage the encampment district, which would really, really suck. Let's see, I wasn't really prepared for that. I know if you build walls, your encampment district gets a health bar, but I'm not certain what happens when you don't have city walls. I'm unsure if you can just move in and pillage it. I don't think he can, but I'm not 100% on that. And a catapult is shooting some rocks at us, which is fine because we get +4 experience and we have absolutely no danger of dying from that. And this warrior's kind of moving down this way for something. Okay, so the warrior has actually withdrawn into the city. We'll move that swordsman in. We will use the crossbowman. No, the crossbowman, thank you. And we'll do a ranged attack on the city, which takes it down by 30 health. We'll attack it with the swordsman. And this shouldn't last much longer, to be honest. Promotion available for that swordsman, which is excellent. And we nearly actually have the city already, which is good. So we can move our warrior in here. Start to move across to deal with that warrior. We can indeed shoot the catapult with our archer, which is nice. 38 damage, 4 experience. Our other archer can't reach it just now, and I don't think it's worthwhile moving him. So what can we build here? Can we build any units? Yes, but I don't know if that's the best use of our time. Let's get a Hansa up. Just, again, +3 production here. +3 here. Yeah, let's stick it here. +3 production's pretty damn good. So we maybe want to get walls up in the capital in case any of these leaders who've denounced us fancies coming up and attacking us. It would be a good time for them to do it with all of our troops away trying to take over Russia, because once we've taken Russia we pretty much are going to fortify that little peninsula area down there and nothing really should be able to touch us. Of course, ships and stuff could still land up here and attack us, but in terms of a land assault they would have to come up through there. Okay, and that warrior's moved out again. I've kind of neglected that area actually. Can we get back? We could get back and we could attack him with a crossbowman, which should take a lot of health off him. Oh, it actually killed him. Oh, I should have done that before I moved the swordsman. Okay, and let's just heal this swordsman with the promotion. Let's actually do castles so we can build medieval walls, which we probably want in our capital. Our warrior here is going to chase that Russian warrior a bit. And our archer can shoot back at the catapult again. $50 damage this time, okay. Some decent boosts for us there. And let's see what they do now. I think he is in a bit of trouble. I think this could be the war that ends Russia. We can't quite reach this warrior yet, but we'll still chase him a little bit. And of course our archer can take out that catapult now. Not very close at all to level 4, but hey. And huge damage on the city on this turn, I suspect. I don't think we can quite get it because this swordsman can't get it being all the way over there. Oh, we might get it actually. Let's see. No, not quite. Okay, next turn we will get it though. Let's heal this swordsman this turn. And production. Workshop, maybe? Amphitheatre. Workshop, I think. It's going to take us quite a while to build all these Hansas and workshops, but when we do get them done, building in the future should be considerably quicker. They just pillaged something. I don't like that. I kind of actually forget sometimes that my border stretches are way up there. Is that... It's a Hansa that they pillaged? Oh, damn it. Alright, let's attack him with that warrior. I wonder if we can end him with our scout. No, we only done 35 damage. Let's attack him with the scout anyway. We'll end up in the forest to end the turn, so that's fine. Okay, and of course this turn we are going to take the city. And let's do that now. We will need a builder to take advantage of the incense and the wheat, but for now I think we're okay. We don't want to move too close to him with archers because that 35 garrison strength will probably wipe out an archer. And my Hansa has been pillaged by Russia, of course. And he can probably pillage the holy site, which... What? Why can't I see the information on it? Ah. There we go. It is a holy site. I'm not overly concerned if they pillage that, to be honest. I will keep this city. Ugh, what are we building it? My god. It has 1 production. Okay. Get started on a granary, why not? We have to build a builder for it. Probably the capital will build a builder, which it can send over here. But that does connect all of our borders now, apart from, of course, our little shipbuilding hub there. And now we have to kind of think about how we're going to get the other two cities. We need a fair amount of gold. I wonder if we can trade anything to anyone for gold. Possibly not, because they all denounce us. I mean, it costs 310 just to upgrade one of those archers, and we have two still left to upgrade. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be really, really tricky, actually. The scout can move back in and heal. Hattusa has made peace with Tomerus. And we need amenities and food. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the crossbowmen moving up north. And we'll heal the swordsman just now and get the other swordsman moving up north. I wonder, do we want to take this city first? Or the capital first? I don't know. I want to get to the border in this episode. And then next episode, hopefully, declare war. Not declare war, we're already at war, but we want to pretty much prepare an assault on this turn, and then next turn we want to actually execute that assault. So our trader needs a destination, and we'll just send it back to Seoul where it was before. That's fine. And our crossbowman, let's move him up further north. He can probably take on that catapult by himself without too much danger. I think I'll do that. Let's think about how we're actually going to take St. Petersburg. We could have a couple of things here, firing arrows over. A couple of crossbowmen. Crossbowmen. Problem is all these hills and stuff, it takes quite a while to actually get to St. Petersburg. We need quite a wide army. I fear that catapult is going to pillage your trade route. I think we might actually attack the other city. I think we might do Yaroslavl first. Feudalism, okay. So I think we want to take out the unit maintenance, which might put us in a deficit, which would... It's tricky, this, actually. What about a wild card? 100% campus adjacencies, that's pretty good as well. Although but then that's going to hurt goal. This is really tough. 5 from units. So that'll probably... Okay, I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put in 50% production towards medieval and Renaissance units, which is pretty important. Okay, let's do it. We're at a deficit of 1.3 now. Okay. It's a problem. Not gonna lie. And we're gonna try and take that catapult out now. We have our swordsman moving up. What else? Can we move anything else across? Not really. Military training, what does that do? Pillaging yields doubled. And more production towards encampments. We don't really need that just now. 100% industrial zone adjacency bonuses. That is pretty powerful when we combine it with a Hansa, I think. If I'm understanding correctly how it works. I'm a bit confused as to why Tomerus has swordsmen approaching our territory by sea. Confused and concerned. If somebody else was to land up here, say, and decide to take this city, we're just screwed pretty much. So let's see now. Our crossbowmen can attack the catapult pretty successfully. Yep, minus 72. And our swordsman will move in. Okay, I think we take that catapult and then call it an episode. I'm wary of it dragging on a little bit here. And when we come back next time, hopefully it'll be time for war moving in. There's another catapult coming down now. Okay, we've researched castles, which is good. Move our swordsman up. Crossbowman takes out the catapult. Swordsman moves into the forest. Other swordsman has exhausted his movement points. Warrior moves up a little. Let's get that warrior coming across as well as that archer. And what do we want to research? Military engineering perhaps, so we can do an armory. It'd be a pretty good idea to get an armory down here as well as the castle walls. Then we're really fortified in here. If I had an opportunity actually to redo this, I would get the encampment district down here somewhere so we could put a unit in it. But we don't, frankly. So let's go for military engineering. And we need some more housing up here. Okay, we can think about that after the Hansa. So I'm going to call it an episode just now. Next time we should be going for more aggressive, exciting war. We only really had a sort of tiny bit of war this time when we attacked that poorly defended city. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.